Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew.
Where's my squeaky toy?
I don't know where your squeaky toy is.
I feel naked without my squeaky toy.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
The dogs took off with my squeaky.
Oh, you know what? There was a squeaky underneath my feet.
Oh, there it is, a yellow one. Oh, I'll get a yellow one today, y'all. If it still squeaks.
I don't know if it squeaks or not.
It doesn't squeak. It just goes. How you like that? I've been silenced.
Here's another one that was under my stool.
Oh, that one's growing fur.
Here's a sock that was under my stool.
Oh, we don't want that either. Okay, now we cleaned out under the desk. We can start this show.
So we want to say good morning to everyone that's listening while watching.
Ah, the sun came up. Oh my God, I got a sunburn over here. The airport is right next to us or something. Oh.
We want to thank everyone that's joining us this morning. Let me tell you what, I'm so grateful that I'm here today. And
yeah, me too.
And my hair is still wet. It looks awful. It's not blow dried or anything, so I'm going to work. And it's against company policy to come to work with wet hair.
Just stick your head out the window on the way to work.
Yeah, so it's against company policy to come to work with wet hair, but
it's also against company policy to come to work without bathing.
I might be written up today for coming to work with wet hair.
Oh boy,
just
can you
gonna
imagine?
happen.
For shame.
You know what else I'm glad of? I am glad I am not on that vlogger cruise. I'm
Wow.
glad I'm not on that vlogger cruise in two different ways.
Yeah.
Number one, okay, so I knew that the vlogger cruise was going to have a lot of vloggers on it.
Yeah.
I had no clue they were going to be the whole ship. I do not want to be a passenger on that cruise ship.
Well, you're not, so you're okay.
I know, right? And you know why I don't want to be a passenger on that cruise ship? Number one, all these vloggers are together and they're going to be doing dinner together and all that. So they're going to be wanting to sit in groups and stuff. We like sitting at sharing tables. There's going to be no table for us to share.
I know, right?
We're going to be sitting by ourselves.
We didn't realize. We knew it was going to be a lot of them, but wow.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of them on there.
I could not believe the lines to stand in line to meet your favorite YouTuber. And they're big, huge channels there. There's small channels there. But when
I'm standing in line right now.
When I saw the meet and greet, I'm like, that's like the whole ship. The whole ship is bloggers. So, it's going to be interesting to come back and see what kind of footage you have.
Yep.
Because
there's going to be pictures of people taking pictures.
Right? You're going to be taking video of people taking video.
Hey, the good thing, if they all get on one excursion bus and somebody, a hijacker, jumps on that bus and goes, I'm hijacking this bus. Well, there'll be 50 people on that bus, and there'll be 50 cameras aimed at him and go, hey, this is our hijacker. We're coming to you live from St. Martin. Look at this guy right here. He's hijacking our bus.
And this is what I think is so funny. I'm going back to being the passenger.
Yeah.
What if I don't really, what if I do kind of like YouTube, but y'all have overwhelmed me to the point where when I get home, the last thing I'm going to do is watch a YouTube channel.
No, some people are going to love it, some people ain't. So,
I know.
It's what it is.
It's crazy insane how many vloggers are on that ship.
Now, Norwegian Cruise Line just went back to the old mustard drill. At least they called it the old mustard drill. It's not really the old mustard drill. Eddie Lugo from Eddie Lugo Studios put up a video yesterday to show us what he went through. for the muster drill.
Muster drill.
All it was going and sitting in a room for 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes long, the whole speech about everything. And that was it. You sat in an air-conditioned room.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go outside. You didn't have to carry a life vest.
Nope.
And so it wasn't the old school.
They looked like they were
muster
sitting
drill.
in like a club, one of the clubs on the ship or something is what it looked like they were sitting in.
So it was easy. So if you're worried about that, if you had a Norwegian cruise line booked and thought, oh man, I don't want to go back and do that old muster drill, it's not the old muster drill like they told us. It's an easy one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So we're going to say good morning to the people that were in the chat before I got here.
That's right.
Because I just got here when I started the show. So
the Gaylors were in here first. How about that?
How about that?
And we had a good time talking with them this morning. We had Don Arnold coming here with us. Aloha, Don.
Aloha, Don. Nice to have you with us.
And then Law Jones coming in, bringing us a quote of the day.
The quote of the day. And Law Jones says, it is time to rise and shine.
It is time to rise and shine.
It's the quote of the day here.
I've got it over here.
Hold on. Let me see if I've got it.
Okay.
Up Oh, TNT Adventures to See is here.
That's right. TNT come in right after them.
Oh, and Don says it's 5 o'clock where he's at.
That's right.
Okay, so here we go.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
TNT. Woohoo! All right, get this.
That's why I need my
out,
squeaky.
everybody.
I don't have my squeaky.
Well, you have to borrow mine.
Okay, let me borrow yours. That's what we wanted to tell you too this morning. TNT has hit their first goal of 100 subscribers. They now have 105. Right on TNT.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
baby.
We went this weekend and we bought the wine and stuff that we are going to be doing the wine tasting with for TNT. So it's going to be over on their channel. I think we're looking at Friday night. So with
a little collaboration there between somebody who actually knows stuff about wine. Tom is a sommelier and a chef and all that. He knows how to combine and pair the things.
He does.
We're total amateurs. If you've seen our wine video, you know.
So I don't think he has the link ready to go yet, but when he does have the link ready to go on our morning show, we will definitely share that link out there with you. So watch for that. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
Chet and I, it was so funny.
I'm excited.
We like wine, but we have no clue about wines. So we're in the store shopping, right? And Chet's at one end of the store and I'm at the other end of the store. And we have the phone for the wines that he sent us. And we're going row by row by row by row by row until we meet each other. And then it's like, did you find it? No, I didn't find it. Okay, I'll take your side. You take my side. And then because we live where we live, it's not, it's not a big area.
It's a beer and whiskey country down here.
Beer and whiskey country for sure. So the young lady in ABC Liquor, she is a sommelier.
Yes.
And
she knew what all that
she
stuff
knew
was.
exactly where to go. She's like, I don't have that. I'm out of stock on that. I don't carry that. And it's like, it's okay.
We do have this.
She was great. And then she said, because we had told her that we were doing we had a YouTube channel and that there was another YouTube channel we were doing a wine tasting with. She says, oh, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
So
I think she wanted to be part of it too.
I think she did. She's like, is the other person know about wines or y'all just winging it? I said, no, he knows. So let's say, and Gaylords are in here as well. So I do not have the quote of the day, obviously.
I have it. So let's get back to our quote of the day from Law Jones. Thank you for this, Law. It is, have courage, be kind. Where there is kindness, there is goodness.
Oh, I do have it.
And where there is goodness, there is magic. And that's from Cinderella.
From Cinderella.
How about that?
How about that?
So if you need a little magic in your life, just how about being kind and good? There you go. And you got it.
How about that? I love that.
Oh, next in our chat too, we have See Me Traveling.
Oh,
Kurt and Marcia come rolling in.
See Me Traveling. Maybe
well, that's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
And Bama and Nola came in right behind them.
Good morning, Bama and Nola.
Good morning to you.
See Me Traveling. They're here. Oh,
hey,
there they are. I see them now.
That's it. Good morning, Rise and Shine chat crew, Kurt says. How about that? And Bama and Nola changed their little picture there. They don't have the little elephant car no more.
No, they don't.
No, the elephant car is gone.
Oh, it's them though. I love. Oh, it's him. Is it his son?
See, he's wearing Alabama hats. Right, an Alabama game.
How about that?
That big elephant's from the Crimson Tide.
And we want to say good morning to Captain Billy.
Captain Billy, ahoy there, everybody! He says the captain is here at Sea Lake Journey.
How about that? How about that? So, what's our topic today?
Today we're talking about the Easter.
The Moonlight Adventures.
Good morning, Moonlight Adventures. He's saying good morning to everyone. He's heading to work and listening. Thanks for joining us here, Josh. We're working out something with him too to be part of his 30-second. Tell us about your life story in 30 seconds.
That's your life Sorry.
If you've seen a couple of those videos he's put up, they're really good. Marsha from See Me Traveling.
I've only put up two.
Yeah,
far.
I've seen a couple of them. Yeah, we've seen both of them. Yeah, they're
and
really
we
good.
Want to say good morning to Sharon Rowland, and she's saying good morning to everyone.
Good morning, Sharon. Woo-hoo!
Good morning to Clock Family Adventures, who is on the crazy, insane cruise right now.
Yeah,
the vlogger cruise.
Yeah, Micah is out there on the NCL breakaway with 5 million other vloggers.
Right. And you have to say 5 million because what we've seen so far from being at home and what has been put out there, it's crazy. It's just insane. So
Have fun up there,
TNT.
Mike. TNT says, so next week we're going to San Juan, Amber Cove, and St. Thomas. Is this considered the Southern Caribbean? Hey, we're going to talk about that here in just a second. All right. That's part of our talk. We're ready to start?
Yeah,
okay, great.
Ahead.
Make sure you said hi to everybody.
I think I have.
Excuse me. Okay. So the Eastern Caribbean includes, I'll rattle these islands off first for you. Tortola, St. Croix, Labadee, Haiti, Grand Turk, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, Antigua, St. Thomas, St. Martin, Amber Cove, and Puerto Plata. So those are the parts, if you're booking an Eastern itinerary, these are the places that you're going to be going. Now, some of the Bahamas are also included in Eastern Caribbean itinerary, but I saved the Bahamas for another day.
Yes.
Okay. And 3 of these, by the way, since Tom asked a great question there, St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and St. Martin, those 3 can also be considered Southern Caribbean itineraries.
Right.
So you can book those 3 on Eastern or Southern. So today we're all on the Eastern over here, and those ones I just rattled off. And so we're going to start with some of the ones that we've actually been on ourselves.
So let's start with, go back to the chat here for a second.
Okay,
so,
chat.
Dawn wants to know, is that a dog crying? Well, looky here. This is what's going on back here.
They were wrestling and playing. And...
Yes, so the little brown one, that's Ringo. He always cries. He cries about everything.
It's his way of talking. He goes, rah, 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 rah.
And what's going on back there right now is they have my sock.
And a yellow squeaky toy.
And a yellow squeaky. So it's the battle of the sock and squeaky because Ringo thinks he needs everything.
He wants
everything
both of them. He does not share.
And let me see. So we have the Avid Fisherman is joining us. Good morning, Avid Fisherman.
He says, aloha, Robin and Chet here listening. All right, Avid Fisherman.
Okay. So
good morning to you.
And Don says there isn't anyone waiting in line for him. Talking about the vloggers.
We were done. We were waiting at 5 a.m. this morning, waiting for you, buddy. It's good to see you here. It was worth the wait.
That's right. And Captain Billy says he almost went on the vlogger cruise, but ended up not going. You know, it's just amazing how many there are on that ship.
That's a lot of them.
It's almost mind-boggling. I don't think you can actually comprehend how many vloggers are on that ship unless you're on that ship.
And I think they come in different groups. Like, it's not all really one big group.
No.
It's like this people came with this group and these people came with this group.
And we saw
different vlogger groups.
Right. We saw like one whole big group had on a certain t-shirt and another big group had on a different t-shirt. So
I'm going as the skins. I'm no shirt.
And good morning to Team Reese.
Team Reese, good morning to you.
Let's see if I got everybody else that's in here in the chat. Avid Fisherman, did I say hello to Avid Fisherman? Everyone is congratulating TNT. I love that. And JNS Adventures.
Good morning to you, Jeremy. He says, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
That's what we say down here. We say, hey, y'all.
And let's see.
TNT wine tasting for under $20, basically.
There you go.
How about that? That's what we're trying to do.
Good morning to Destination Fun.
Woohoo! Good morning. See, everybody's not out on town. In case you missed it too, if you did not make the Vloggers Cruise our Saturday morning show, we decided to have a virtual cruise right here on Sea Lake Journeys. So we had a cruise Saturday morning for an hour.
This past Saturday.
Yeah. So if you couldn't get off work, it didn't matter. If your kids couldn't get out of school, it didn't matter. Didn't have any money, it didn't matter. You could get on this cruise for free and for 1 hour experience all the wonderful fun of embarkation and the deck party and everything. So go back and check that out.
And good morning to Jeffrey Schmidt. So
good
nice
morning
to have you with us and the Clock family because they are on that crazy, insane vlogger cruise. They just dropped in to say hi and they're off to breakfast.
Off to breakfast. Have a good day over there at Clocks. And yeah.
Let's see. And good morning to Ocean Travel.
Good morning. He says, how's everyone this beautiful Monday? Hey, we're having a fantastic Monday over here.
And good morning to the Z Show.
Z-Man. He says, hey guys, I'm here first. He was here so early, so first, that it was like yesterday.
And good morning to Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark. We'll give you an aloha there, brother.
And
good
here is our joke of the day.
Here we go. Jeffrey Schmidt's got a good one for us. What does a hand grenade and a wife have in common? Remove the ring and your house explodes.
I love that. And good morning to Elaine.
Hey, Elaine, good morning to you. Happy Monday, she says to everybody. Happy Monday to
and
you.
Good morning to Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Good morning, Cheryl. She says she's been in the hospital,
know.
so she's been missing for a week. Well, welcome back, Cheryl. We hope you're all fixed up, feeling better. You look good. You look great. So
there you go. And House of X is here.
House of X, Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, family, how are you doing? 3 more families to our goal of 1,580.
Woo, let's get out the clap.
Oh, there we go. Let's get it.
Congratulations.
Come on, House of X, you get that 1,580, brother.
That's right. And just to brag on us a little bit, we've hit 1,300 and then bumped back down to 1,299 and back over to 1,301 and back down to 1,298. Well, we finally stuck. We are now at 1,300.
Oh, boy. That was one of those that was just like.
And good morning to Keisha.
Keisha, good morning to you.
Sorry.
Oh,
got all
baby, got
choked up.
gas.
Here's TNT.
Oh, thank you for all the support. When we were on the Freedom with 3 of you YouTube creators, I thought that was a lot.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah, actually, there was 4 YouTube creators on that channel.
It was SCT, CME, us, and Party of 2 Cruising.
Right.
And
now TNT.
I can't, it's so mind-boggling to me to think of that cruise. And good morning to Paul.
Good morning, Paul. Everybody check out PSV Odyssey. Also check out Paul S. Vines on Facebook. He is our TV guide for YouTube. If you don't know what's going on, he'll tell you. If you need to find a new drink that you ain't figured out yet, PSV Odyssey. There you go.
I think I've said good morning to everyone. So let's get back to our topic.
Okay, so back to those Caribbean islands that are included in the Eastern itineraries. It doesn't matter if you're on Carnival, Royal Caribbean, whatever. Some of the ports are different at different places, but some of them are the same. So, hey, we'll figure that out too as we go, won't we? So one of the ones we've been to is Grand Turk. Grand Turk, have you ever been there? If you haven't,
love Grand Turk.
It is a fabulous port. It's got that great big gigantic pool.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that, what do they call it, the wave runner?
Yep.
Out there.
Good morning to Together We Travel.
Good morning, Together We Travel.
Yeah, it has a big pool that's free.
That's free. A free pool.
Now, the wave runner is a charge.
Yes. It's a charge, but if you want to get on that wave runner, it is available.
Mm-hmm.
They also have cabanas for rent there, but they do have free pool chairs.
I love Grand Turk. I can just hang out right there by that pool with that swim up bar all day long.
I mean, you can sit there and look over the pool that looks over the ocean that looks out to the ship.
Yep.
What a view. Wow.
So Sharon wants to know, where is your squeaky toy?
The dog's got it. It must have fell off the desk.
Actually,
and ran off
it's
with
not even Chet's squeaky toy.
It's really theirs anyway.
It's really their squeaky toy. This is the only squeaky toy that really is Chet's, and this came to him from SCT.
Yeah, this is from SCT Adventures. So thanks to Greg and Marsha over there. Greg and Felicia, excuse me. I got my, I'm going to use this one today, y'all. How about that? Now I don't feel so naked. Yeah, so get a Grand Turk and other stuff that you can do there, and you can check these out on your cruise websites before you go, or check with your travel advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what they got. They've got beaches and snorkeling and the flow rider. Oh, the stingray encounter. You want to go see a stingray? Also, they got kayaking, paddleboard, all that kind of good stuff. And you can always go. I have it over here. 10 things to do in Grand Turk. You go to the Carnival website, and they've got 10 great things that you can do right there. Everything from scuba diving, off-road ATV, catamaran sailing, Segway tours, a yellow semi-submarine. If you want to do one of those submarines that ain't quite underwater, just the bottom is. Maybe you're scared of a submarine, but you want to see underwater without getting in it.
And all of the excursions in Grand Turk are reasonably priced. I mean,
Yeah.
you can go paddle boarding for like $20 all the way up to the ATV off-road for, I don't know, like maybe $150. So there's something in everybody's price range, aside from the fact that if your price range is free, you have the free pool.
Yeah, free pool or the beach. You got both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there is something for every single price range in Grand Turk.
So it's a great
Captain
island.
Billy says that, yes, Grand Turk has a really nice pool.
It really does. It is fantastic. So if you see that on your Eastern Caribbean itinerary, be excited. It's a good place.
You made Sharon happy now.
Oh, thank you. I got my squeaky.
Okay, so what else you got?
Well, Puerto Rico is a very popular stop, and we've been there as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great walk around there in Old San Juan. If you want to go up and see El Morro, that's that big castle part of the fort.
Oh, yes, yes. And Jeffrey Schmidt says if you go to Grand Turk,
Drink, 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 and eat in Grand Turk. Not necessarily in that order. You could be drink, eat, drink, drink, or.
So Grand Turk is a very relaxing port. Where some ports are very hustle bustle
Mhm.
and extremely busy, Grand Turk is a very relaxing port.
Yeah, it's a great place to chill.
Mm-hmm.
And Puerto Rico is kind of the same way. Just walking around there in that port, I thought was fantastic. You walk around, they got the pigeons out there, and you can sit in the shade and watch the birds and look out at the ocean and chickens.
They got chickens running around. I think every island of the Caribbean has chickens.
Every island of the Caribbean has chickens. They've got iguanas and chickens, I guarantee you.
Iguanas, chickens, and pigeons.
Yeah.
The three main meat sources.
Well, there's some great stuff to do in Puerto Rico, too. They've got that El Yunque National Park up there that you can go see, and they have all the other stuff that you can do in the Caribbean, too. Snorkeling, scuba diving,
Well, Captain Billy says, he loves Puerto Rico. He loves Old San Juan. The thing about Puerto Rico is if you like old type constructions, you can walk around Puerto Rico, San Juan, and see the old fort wall that still encloses part of the city. Yeah. And it is how old is that
500
wall?
years old.
Yeah, 500 years
built
old.
in the 16th century. So yeah, it's old stuff.
And it's got great views. You can walk along that wall and see awesome views. Jeffrey Schmidt is also saying that San Juan is awesome. And Law Jones is talking about Dawn. Dawn wants to go to Alaska this spring. We're going this spring.
Hey, Dawn, join us. We are going May the 13th out of Vancouver on the Majestic Princess. Mm-hmm. If you're thinking about Alaska, check that one out. It's on Princess Cruises. The dogs are back here. Hey, we're having a show up here. Thank you.
And he says that Vancouver is only an hour away from him.
Oh, see there? You can just drive up there and
yes.
May 13th, jump on that ship with us. We're heading north.
And we're staying in Vancouver the night before our cruise.
That's right. We're staying in Vancouver the night before.
Okay, so.
All right, so yeah, we've got one more good one. We're running out of time already. Amber Cove, probably one of our favorite ports, is on that Eastern Caribbean itinerary.
Good morning, Bone Tire travelers.
Bone Tire, good morning. Amber Cove has got probably one of the best, if not the best, pool areas in all the Caribbean. It's free.
Yes.
I'm talking, it's awesome. If you haven't seen it, check out our video on that.
And the thing about the Amber Cove free pool is it has the free water park for the children.
Yes.
And it has the slides and it has the little fountains that bubble up out of the ground for the little ones. So no matter where you want to be, there's plenty of free chairs to sit in. Yeah. Granted, now not all the free chairs are exactly 100% extreme poolside, but there's plenty of places to sit. Yeah. There's plenty of places for your teenagers to hang out, and you hang out with the little ones, and the teenagers can still come back and check. Awesome swim up bar, awesome little park with hammocks. You can just sit back, take a nap away from the crowds.
It's very scooter and wheelchair friendly as well.
Very scooter and wheelchair friendly.
And there's other stuff to do in Amber Cove too. You got Ocean World, you got deep sea fishing. For you guys that want to go fishing, avid fishermen, backlash, all you guys, deep sea fishing off of Amber Cove right there.
And they have surf fishing there as well.
So also, those are the ports that we have been to in Eastern Caribbean. There's so many we haven't been to, and I'll kind of speed through them real quick.
Here's Captain Billy says Amber Cove has a nice port area with the zip line. That's right. The zip line goes over the pool. I forgot about that.
And I think it's $20 or $25. You can zip line all day.
All day.
All day on that thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right. So some of the ones we have not been to we're going to be going to soon. Antigua, Puerto Plata, which is on the other side of Amber Cove. Right. But you have to go there with Norwegian or Royal Caribbean. That's why we have not been to Puerto Plata yet, but we have it booked for next year. Next year, we'll be going to Puerto Plata. And also Tortola, St. Croix, and Labadee. Labadee is in Haiti, and that's a Royal Caribbean private island stop, believe it or not. So we're definitely going to go on Royal Caribbean again so that we can get to Labadee.
Yep.
So those are places we have not been on Eastern Caribbean that look fantastic. Now, some of these you want to check out yourself. Some of them, as I just pointed out, are only available on certain cruise lines because you can't get to the private island of Royal Caribbean on a Carnival ship.
That's exactly right. Here's TNT.
TNT says at Amber Cove, we have an ocean cabana. We will record some of it Yeah, book it, and it comes with the zip line and water toys. Oh, you've got
Right.
the ocean cabana. Okay, yeah,
Right.
there's like
So
three
when you
different
get-
types of cabanas there.
Right. When you get off the ship in Amber Cove, you can see these ocean cabanas.
Yes,
They are literally over the ocean.
they are between the ship and the island. They're
Right.
sticking out there, and they're right there.
It's not a beach cabana.
No.
It's not on the sand. There's a little pier that goes out to them,
Yeah.
and they have their own extra amenities and everything. That's the first, when you pull into Amber Cove, the first thing that catches your eye are these ocean cabanas.
Yep, you look off the starboard side of the ship, and there they are, and that's where Tom's going to be with TNT.
Yes, so can't wait to see those vlogs coming out. Let's see, and here's Elaine.
Elaine says, we did the over the water cabana in Amber Cove. That's the one that Tom's got. Yes,
Mhm.
it was an awesome way to spend the day. That is fantastic, Elaine. Wow. I'll tell you what, I want to do that one day.
And talk about enjoying your vacation without crowds, because the staff comes to you and brings you your extra amenities. And it's a great place to enjoy without all the crowd.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. We videoed them from the Amber Cove over those cabanas back to the ship. What? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
You've got to see
And
it.
the great thing is, not just anybody can walk out there to your cabana.
Nope.
They've got it like
it's roped off so that
Right.
you have to have your own little wristband or pass or whatever to get through there.
Yep.
So
got
that's
a couple more minutes.
Yeah, and we got the three that are also included. They're on Eastern Caribbean, but you can also find them on Southern Caribbean itineraries, are St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and St. Martin. And we've been to all three of those. And we've been to all three of them on Eastern and Southern Caribbean trips. And they look the same both times. So
we love St. Martin. St. Martin is absolutely gorgeous.
yeah, St. Martin's that island that's half Dutch and half what's the other one? French. So you come in on the Dutch side, but we take a little ferry and go around over to the French side and get off there and buy some stuff that we bring home every year. It's really neat because there's a French fort overlooking that port. It's a really cool place to go. Really nice.
Really nice.
If you haven't been there, we recommend it. And St. Thomas, we've been there several times. And the first few times, every excursion we did was in the water. We never got off on land. We was always underwater on the underwater boss motorcycle things or underwater scuba diving. So finally, we went out and got on the sky ride this time. And let me tell you, St. Thomas has probably got the most picturesque port in all the Caribbean.
And TNT says, what would you recommend at St. Thomas? We would recommend the sky ride. The sky ride is very reasonably priced. You can do the sky ride and spend as much time up there as you like. They got great restaurants up there. It's a great view. If you love sitting, enjoying a cocktail with a fabulous view, it is a great view. Although we can never really recommend just one thing anywhere.
The great thing about that sky ride, though, if you're in St. Thomas, if you book an excursion, let's say you want to go do the scuba diving like we did. We did the beginner scuba diving. And when we come back, you still have time to go over and get on that sky ride if the line's not too long and how long you're in port. Might want to check that out. But wow,
and
that's a toss-up.
As far as St. Martin goes, we've done lots of things in St. Martin as well. We have a vlog that we're not going to be able to get out until probably Valentine's Day. We took the ferry over to
it's still on the Dutch side. It's the capital, Philipsburg.
Philipsburg, yes. Where your ship docks, we took the ferry over, and people said, I don't know if I'd have time to do the ferry and do what I want to do and get back. It depends on what you want to do. We took the ferry over, and we just walked around, and we went to a fabulous little restaurant and bar called the Thirsty Pirate.
Check it out, Captain Billy, the Thirsty Pirate.
Yes, and it is
there, definitely.
It is a lovely couple from America has bought it, and they're retiring in St. Martin, and they have fabulous cocktails and great food. So we do have a vlog coming out about the Thirsty Pirate. You have to take the ferry over. It's not at the main port.
Right. It's $7 for the ferry to go over and back. And it's a great place. You go over there and get to the Thirsty Pirate, hang out, walk around there.
It's another thing that you can do that's very inexpensive. If so many times we book so many things and we've spent so much money on excursions, we want a port to just go and chill.
Oh, and the drinks and food there are way cheap. You're going to be surprised how cheap the drinks are there.
Yes, and they take American currency.
Yeah.
So it's time to get out of here. Everyone, let's do a SLJ raid over to Kurt and Marcia at CME Traveling.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, so until tomorrow morning, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.